Diego's the immortal VP.
Naku, lakad matatag, lakad matatag!
Normally. See what they go for, a Wraith King, okay. Well, that's certainly something a little bit out of left field. Still though, Ares being able to deny all these creeps, pick up a bunch of free last hits. Skyreth Mage is one of those heroes that doesn't necessarily need a ton of items. You are just able to dish out a lot, and yeah, feeding a first bloods.
We were kind of mentioning, though, that maybe KP is going to have a bit of a difficult time as actually down bottom. DB. Oh, that's a beautiful way to start for DB, moving to the off lane. Finds their second kill of the game here for Army Geniuses, able to bring down 23 Savage.
And it did mean that the Wraith King had to let a few of those creeps go underneath the tower just while he was trying to protect his Dazzle.
Back onto DB. Dawnbreaker trying to get... He's actually going to go back in on DB, so maybe looking to do as much damage as he can before he's...
You try and distract away from the Brewmaster. We know what happens with KP if he's able to get a good start to the game. He can just completely take things over.
DB. The damage they're pumping to hide, 23 Savage. He himself will not be able to rectify the death onto the Dazzle, so once again, Army Genius is really proving how difficult this bottom lane can shape up. Gonna let him escape, and now bottom lane, 23 Savage and DB. A little mano, seeing who's able to come out on top.
Most of the time, that is going to be the Dawnbreaker.
DB. And not this time, at least. Not with Hyde and Q showing up. Q's going to step in. Easy kill. Hyde actually finds it with the last tick of the Poison Touch.
Well, that wasn't really a mano, was it? It was me and a couple of my boys coming through to...
So, no extra follow-up there from Talon. They won't be able to protect at least the respawn. Top lane though, there we go. That's the rotation I was looking for. The Primal split with two supports instead. Let's see if they're going to have the damage.
It's
the
just
Cyclones
a
is able to set up for the supports to rotate, but the Sky, is it going to be enough to hold back Talon? Even the Rubik's going to look to get involved as well. Narman, they have the Solar Guardian to help offset some of the damage, but they're able to cancel it instantly. Q with the Carapace, make sure that +1 is not a potential, and now Q, he finds his level 6 as well, off the back of the kill onto the Ursa, plays around with the Vendetta, and Dream again. Not going to try and chase the Ursa down, but it did TP up here, so I wonder if... Oh, Puck mid... Oh, Puck mid lane. Mikoto going down to Mamangdaya along with Narman. Beautiful. Bottom outpost, we do see them starting to TP down. Looks like DB's going to be in a bit of trouble. It's Mikoto along with KP stepping in to offer the assistance. And that's going to be enough required to get the kill. DB goes down, and we'll see if KP is going to be able to transition this into another kill with the Primal Split charged up. Trying to catch out one of the members on Army Geniuses, but they will make it safely back to the tier 2. I think this is safe enough. Let's see what the call is going to be. Safe. 23 Savage is moving over. Oh, is it safe? Oh my lord, and even Mikoto behind the tower. Coil dropped onto 2, but they get the instant stun. Mamangdaya, beautifully done. A Dragon Tail out, able to kill off Mikoto, but still Talon, they've got the numbers advantage. They don't know if he was far enough forward to scout out Talon's position though, but it does look like Army Geniuses treating away, although the scan connects, so Mikoto just drops the coil without seeing who's in the tree line. They're going to find out that it is Narman, so it's only the Ruby that goes down. There's not much for Talon to do down bottom. They might look 2 mines, it seems like Army Geniuses are at the moment. Down 4,000 gold. Of course, Mikoto's still playing with the Aegis, but it doesn't seem like they're too aware of how they need to react to the advantage that Talon have been able to accumulate among Dire. There's the jump in, the chain control. Is it going to be perfect? Looks like that's not the case as they're able to reposition the puck to the left. Now 23 Savage will enter the fight, keeling off the Sky, and the rest of Talon sweep towards the DK's location as Mamang dies out of the count. He's going to be in some trouble here on the Ursa. Mikoto's still playing with the claw for required, even a haste rune as well. So look at Mikoto just playing out of reach of the Ursa. They can't get that little bit of damage required to get rid of the Aegis. They're trying to cancel off the Solar Guardian. That's where DB's BKB is able to protect him. So at least the Dawnbreaker is going to be able to enter the fight. They're trying to target down the Dazzle for the moment, but even Hyde seems like a difficult hero to be able to kill off. Finally, they'll secure it, but meanwhile, Ursa goes down, and KP, with his Primal Split, is able to kite DB to oblivion as Army Geniuses. All they find is Hyde's life.
Don't you love power runes? Just Puck with that haste, able to completely kite out that Ursa. I mean,
See how much net worth they've been able to accumulate. Q is venturing a little bit too far forward. Has still got the 4 staff to play with. He's just toying with Army Geniuses. Knows the rest of the team is soon to connect, and now with a coil into 23 Savage's stun, both supports get obliterated out of the map. Namen will delay the inevitable, but he too goes down as Talon continuing to grow this.
Don't win the game.
Oh, look at this, Q. Scouts out for Ish. They're actually going to look to try and deal with the Sky instead of the Dawnbreaker, maybe feeling like Dawn can always just be TP out.
I do like this movement where they're able to avoid where they're most likely to be set up on Talon.
DB down to half health. He's got the BKB still to work with, but the damage is really starting to ramp up with the right clicks. DB's going to look for a TP out. He'll make it. Over towards the outpost, though, the rest of Army Geniuses, they're in trouble. Onto the Earth, so they go. It's 23 Savage. He's got way too much net worth. Army Geniuses, they don't have the answers. As now Savage, he can jump on forward, looking to target down among Dire, and even off to the northern side, Makoto is styling onto the Sky. The Mages, Talon have all the answers in this game. 1 and out, they can move up the higher ground.
Yeah, I don't think there's too much else that Army Geniuses can do now. I don't think they responded to the game. I don't think... they just played a cookie-cutter game, if I'm being completely honest, right? They pick the Dawnbreaker, they say, okay, I'm going to farm on the other side of the map, and I'm going to Solar Guardian in every single time that we need it for the fight. But Q has been in the right place for this Army Geniuses lineup.
They're not done just yet. Why not? I mean, you still got Reincarnation, you got Primal Split, the Aegis, Makoto. They're going to jump in. As soon as Army Geniuses show their faces, they'll make sure they're not going to be long for this world. Buybacks are available for Army Geniuses. That's really the only way they can turn this defense around, with the extra number of lives just to throw at Talon.
They're not even give away 1 life on 23 Savage either. They're just like, look, he's pretty damn valuable right now, even just with the overwhelming blink. That's how they're able to smash down a lot of these targets. DB's had AC. Q
just got the blink, so there we go.
It's all about the vision now, though, and Q is providing that to Talon.
And they got the ward by the triangle as well. So Talon looking to play with all the information they need to take the team fight. Q's going to be in with the initiation. Rubik's down and out of the count, and now In Your Dream is looking to find the answer, but Q's able to TP out. They'll turn their attention over to High. That's a pretty important component to take out the fight, but it looks like still Talon, they are so far ahead, they can start to move towards the Ursa's location, just controlling In Your Dream. The Primal Split micro, what else you would expect coming out from KP, as they'll continue to chase him up to the higher gun they go. In Your Dream not playing with a buyback, staying without all the other members of Army Geniuses, and among Dire, the last member to be killed off. That's a wipe, and it looks like Talon, they're gonna move over and try and take these tier 4 towers. What a game 1 performance out of them.
Yeah, that should be game. It's just, Q's the MVP of this game, and he was missed in Arlington. He really is showing why he's such a key component to this team, being able to scout out, provide a great amount of vision. He even put up some of those deep wards inside of the Army Geniuses jungle towards the early stages of this game to be able to free up 23 Savage to farm as efficiently as he did. And then, of course, despite Carapace usage, they're just going straight tier 4s. They have no cause to play around, and that is Talon taking the first game of the Gamers Gala.
Right.